that long chapter on Olubadan scholars and intellectuals, I cannot mention everyone, but I pay attention to many leading scholars, so that if people tell you that they don't go to school, I've given you the data that you can use. And in chapter 4, I wrote a history of the higher institutions of higher learnings in the Bible. Anywhere you stand in the city, within 30 minutes, you are going to run into a university. The founder of Leeds City University, we rode in the same car today. Professor Gilio Weye, sitting there. Professor Gilio, can you please stand up? That is the founder of Leeds City. He's an Egyptian man, but he knows Ibadan is better than that's why I put it. And the chair of this vocation, Ashipa Daisy, also we have a university, Falola University, and last year I gave the convocation lecture. Thanks for that. And you will see a long chapter on higher institutions. And I'll be proposing to RBAC because we're going to have private sessions that we are going to look for money. Now, the second part is about Asha. And I have a chapter, Fabu Land. There is nobody who lives in this city who does not know about Fabu. It's the world headquarters of Fabu. At the Emeka Gatoko House, Alaji, Erele. Fabu has a purpose and a meaning. Let me give you one. Chief Lamidi Adedubu was one of the most influential politicians. He was well known. I will mention his name 3 times. And he said, he was telling his followers that it's only 2 occasions he will sweat. That he will sweat on him. When he's eating hot amala with abula, and when he's in the other room with his choice wife. Adedubu lọ sọ́jà, ó má di ẹ̀bọ̀ wálé, ó gbé. Ìdá méjì Ìbàdàn táwọn pàdé ní oṣooṣù. Nítorí pé kábíyèsí ò sí bí ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá fàkú fún wọn náà, ẹ jẹ́ bá fàkú tí wọn. Tí wọ́n bá wà ń bí ẹnu mi ò ní gbọ́rọ̀. Bọ̀ wọ́n á ti sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ti láwọn wá ń pè mí. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Ẹ jẹ́ n bá fàkú kábíyèsí fún yín, onífàkú bíi mẹ́rin báyọ̀ ọkàn máa fún yín. Tẹ́ bá gbé gbọ́ mẹ́ta yòókù, ẹ pè mí sí kọ̀rọ̀. Àṣìpà ẹ pè mí sí kọ̀rọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ wá bá fàkú Ládọjà fún yín. Ní bàbá Ládọjà kábíyèsí, wọ́n bá lọ bá dé dùn, wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ jẹ gọ́fúnà. Ṣé mo bàbá kábíyèsí àti sẹ́nitọ̀ Ládọjà, ìṣe sẹ́nitọ̀ kábíyèsí ọ̀rẹ́ ni wọ́n in the first republic. Bàbá Adédùgbò wá ní mo ní béèrè mẹ́ta fún ẹ. ṣó lè parọ́ ní èèyàn
tí ó jọ
irọ́ yẹn rẹ̀ tóbi táyé ènìyàn tiẹ̀ lè bàjẹ́ Ladoja ní ó máa lè díẹ̀ òní òní parọ́ lọ́tọ́ tó lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ ti fẹ́ ní pẹ́ṣẹ̀ ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ṣó lè jà lójú títì pẹ̀lú aṣọ tó dáa jù tó ní bí tọ́ọ̀gì ẹgbẹ́ ìsinmi èmi ò lè ṣe yẹ oníkòkòrò o ti fẹ́ ní méjì o wọn ni bá bí ẹ kẹta o tí o lè pa àyàwó wa ọlọ́pàá tọ́lọ́pàá bá dé ó ní ṣẹ́rọ́ọ̀kì tó wà lálẹ́ yẹn èmi mọ̀ wá ọlọ́run lè ṣe yẹn bàbá Adédùgbò wa ní o ò tí ì ṣetán láti jẹ gómìnà
kí ló bá ìṣe gómìnà.
máa fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ sẹ́nitọ̀ máa fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ sẹ́nitọ̀ fàbúni o bàbá rí ṣe kọ́lá wọ́n kọ́ ilé yẹn mọ́mọ́ lẹ́yìn àwọn bàbá Adédùgbò wa lọ bá wọn pé ilé tó dáa tó báyìí ó yẹ kí láyọ̀n lè wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn láwọn ọmọ tó ti ń ta láyọ̀n ní sínìtà wọ́n ní wà lọ mú owó láyọ̀ yẹn wá ní owó láyọ̀ ọ̀dà láyọ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ láyọ̀ ọ̀dà láyọ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ owó mi dà mo ti ná. Chapter here, you are going to enjoy it so much. Akọ́mi Ìṣọ̀lá inú ọ̀rẹ́ náà láti ṣòkò ọ̀ bá àwọn òkúta ṣe pàtì kọ́nà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo jókòó sí lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Wọ́n máa ń gbá fàbù gan-an tó pọ̀. Tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé àwọn èèyàn tí ò mọ̀ ń pa àbàdàn wọ́n á rò pé irọ́ ni fàbù yẹn irọ́ yàtọ̀ sí fàbù. Ṣé dáwà tá à ń bá fàbù fúnra wa àárọ̀ fúnra wa bọ̀ wá ti mọ̀ pé fàbù là ń bá. Lábá ń jẹ ayé là ń ṣe fàájì à ń mọtí bí ìgbà tí dùn mú ẹ̀jẹ̀ fàbù tèmi ni mo fẹ́ gbé fún yìí fàbù tèmi nìyẹn lọkùnrin yẹn bá dé kí ló dé olóhùn àtìyàwó ń jà láfọ̀mọ́ràn jókòó ẹ bá ń gbé pẹpẹ súpù fún ogun báwa ṣe ń mú nǹkan mi náà olówó lọ́wọ́ nígbàdàn ni àwọn alágbádá ilé òun ó lè bá ti ya ẹ̀kẹ́ sí àwọn olówó lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀kẹ́ sí bá ṣe mọ tí yẹn náà ló náà ló mú nígbà tí wàá ṣùgbọ́n ó ní àwa sọ fún pé ọ̀rẹ́ wa kan ló máa ń bá wọn èèyàn parí ìjà láti ọkọ àti ìyàwó tó bá ń jà pé aláti ṣe púpọ̀ yìí. Lẹ́yìn ìgbò márùn-ún wá ní Mr. láti ṣe yí dà tó fẹ́ bá wọn àti ìyàwó parí ìjà wá sọ fún pé aláti ṣe ní ìgbà tí ṣe rẹ̀.
Ìwọ náà lọ yanjú nǹkan ẹ̀.
Àwọn méjèèjì tá àtàjọ ń gbà ìṣèlú ilé ẹ̀fọ́ ń parọ́ ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ bá ti gbé àlejò sí wọ́n á rò pé ìrọ́lẹ̀ ń pa ni torí gbà míì wọ́n mọ bí a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ àti bá a ṣe ń jù síra wa àti bí a ṣe ń fi àwàdà sọ ńlá. Nígbà tí mo kọ mẹ́wàá mi, ara àwọn bàbá mi tí mo fẹ́ràn jù, tí mo fẹ́ràn náà lọ́ba àṣàlẹ́yẹ.
Bàbá.
When I saw the program for Kabiyesi Ladoja, I sent a ministry to him. I said, don't attend every event. Because at 81, anything can happen. When we are doing the coronation of Ashanike, it collapsed. I think some of you are old enough to know the incident. On his coronation day, they asked him to prostrate publicly 3 times. This is page 172 of the book. As part of the final rite of the ritual. After the 3rd prostration, he collapsed on the floor. Real story. This is not a fable. So they had him to sit back on his seat. And when the letter asked him, how is he? Ṣé kò sí tẹ́ fi dákú? Ó lóun fẹ́ sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé ṣé ẹ ti ń ro kúrò mi? Ó sì ti kú fún yín. Nígbà tí wàá ṣe bàbá yìí ti dàgbà kò ní pẹ́ kú ọdún mẹ́wàá wọn lò. Ìgbà tó ṣe wọ́n. And in this taboo, we have to understand what they are trying to do. Abihu Mishola asked a number. And I will cite one. You have to forgive me if you can stand it. Òkúkọ ó máa ń rùn gan. Kò tí ẹ̀ fáyìn. Irú mi ẹ̀ gan mo bí tírì bọ̀ ẹ̀. Mo ń fi kún fàkó ṣọlá ni. Mo ń já àlùbọ́sà sí. Torí tí bàbá bá ń ṣe fàkó, tó bá ti gbọ́ fàkó yẹn, tó bá fẹ́ sọ fẹ́ lòmí, àwọn ajú máa gbé sínú ẹ̀.
Yóò wá dùn ju bó ní bàbá ṣe gbélé lọ.
Ojú máa gbé sí fàkó ṣọlá ní ojú máa gbé sí. Tó bá wá rí obìnrin, àwọn máa ṣakọ. Kò ṣakọ tó dà òkú adìẹ, òṣèlú àwọn òkú adìẹ, àkọ́kọ́ bó àwọn pẹ̀lú. A ní kó wò ó ti fáìn tó. Tí obìnrin bá wá gbà fún, dúró Adélékè wá ń bí ọ̀rẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀sì gómìnà Ìṣọ̀lá nìyẹn tí bá parọ́ mọ́ Ìṣọ̀lá òwú ọ̀rọ̀ kó jáde o. Tóbìnrin yẹn bá wá gbà fún Ìṣọ̀lá ni o tó bá wá nà mí sẹ́yìn, àgọ́ kókó ṣe táǹkì ẹ̀mú tá máa ṣe. Ìdí ẹ̀rọ. Obìnrin yẹn wúrẹ́ yẹn wá sọ pé lò bẹ́ẹ̀. Díẹ̀ tí ewúrẹ́ ti máa sọ pé lò bẹ́ẹ̀. Pẹ̀tẹ́ ní yẹn máa ń rùn. Àwọn àmà méjì ẹ̀ ni. Aṣọ yẹn ní chapter 6, àwọn aṣọ fictions oríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn tó fi Ìbàdàn ṣoríire fẹ́mi ṣọ́fíṣán wà bí o wọ́n fi Ìbàdàn ṣoríire tẹ́ bá wà mẹ́rin wọn Ìjẹ̀bú wà wọ́n lọ kó wọn wà wọ́n Ìbàdàn wọn ti kó wọn wọ́n wà bí kan bí orí wọn lẹ́nu ẹ wà bí Ìbàdàn lẹ́ fi ṣoríire o ṣé mo parọ́ Túndé Kèlà nídà mo rí Túndé Kèlà nínú àjálù wọn wá kí mi lẹ́nu mo lẹ sálọ ẹdìdé mẹfrẹ yẹ tá a bá yọ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ o mẹfrẹ ti collapse o ti wọ́n lulẹ̀ o ẹ lọ wo eré wọn ètò ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀dẹ́gbẹ́à eré Fẹ́mi Ọ̀ṣọ́fíṣàn tó fi Ìbàdàn sórí eré oní latest film wọn eré wọn tó láìpẹ́ jù Akéwùmí Ìṣọ̀lá ló kọ́ ọ́ Ṣàwòrò idẹ. Ṣàwòrò idẹ ni gíga ní tẹ́wọ́ yẹn fi
ó wà lára wọn tó gbé wọn gan ó wà lára wọn tó gbé wọn.
ṣé ìmọ̀ ni ẹ náà sọ pé ẹ bá mọ̀.
Ìbàdàn náà ń jẹ́.
Gíga ní tí Ìbàdàn bá gba gbogbo tó yá yín mainframe ó kú dànù.
ẹ mọ ìyàjú sí Ìbàdàn o.
Àwọn òwe tó wà ní things fall apart tí wọ́n lòwe ìbò ní Ìbàdàn bí làjẹbẹjẹrẹ.
àwọn méjì á lọ rọrùn rẹ.
Sóyè ká tó bá lù bẹ́ẹ̀ ó yẹ kó rúkọ fún Ìbàdàn o kó pè lọ sórí ìta mẹ́ta o. Wọ́n wá pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àtòrí ìtàgé stage play that they done. And Ibadan has appeared in many novels, many poems, in fiction, so many of them. Ebakowe Elechi Amadi, Ekide Olapo, Abimbola Adela, many of these writers, if I can give them the data to write. Èmi jẹ́ ìwọ yìí, mo kékeré yìí, mo ti kọ ìwé mẹ́rin memoir lórí òde ajé. Tí mi ò bá gbé Ìbàdàn, I would not have been able to write a mouse fitter than salt. I would not have been able to write Counting the Tiger State. And the book of mine was released last week, Malaika and the Seven Heavens. Àwọn alájà àti alájà àti orí. And also the formation of clubs, Association of Nigerian Authors, Ibadan chapter. So Ibadan is part of the center of African fiction and creative work. And also in music, I devoted an entire chapter to two musicians, Barista and David Walker. And I wrote on stereotypes. And it's something that the palace has to work on. People they don't feel Ìbàdàn ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ fi Ìbàdàn ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ yẹn ará òkú ni wọ́n. Chapter 7 is about the stereotypes. And I pose a question, and I have here a professor who read the chapter, who said I should leave them alone. And I said I am not going to leave them alone. And it's about time that once they abuse us, we should also abuse them back. The greatest thing we have the language of abuse. They cannot abuse us, and we keep our mouth shut. Ẹ má jẹ́ kán kú wa mọ́. Ẹ má jẹ́ kán kú wa mọ́. Àwa náà láti lè lọ. Tí wọ́n bá ti kú yín, kẹ́ ẹ bèrè ìlú wọn, lẹ́yìn náà kò tí yín padà. The final chapter is Oba Rashid and Ladoja. It's a very long chapter. And what the people expect of him. It will include urban renewal, managing the streets, creating job opportunities for young people. The Olubadan is not the governor, and is not the president of Nigeria, but he has power based on tradition. He has the power to call on you and call on me for advice, and he has the power to create a list of certain things that are doable and certain things that are not doable. And I listed many of the activities that he should do, and many of the activities that are possible as of today.
Yes, sir.
We are having a meeting with him to discuss many of these new initiatives. And I'm glad to be part of that initiative. The MC has thanked many of you for coming, but the audience is far more extensive than the people that is thanking. I mentioned we are people from Kano. Some people came purposely to listen to this lecture from far away, other countries. We have our friends from other towns. They are part of us. They are part of us. And the city has welcomed them. We have houses in the city, and we have been very hospitable to them. We are going to continue with this hospitality. We will benefit from their knowledge, from their resources. We will create new platforms. Some years ago, Usuru and I were proposing an annual Olubadan cultural festival, bringing artists and musicians together. Using members, we discussed that. I went to his house. This is part of the note that I've sent to the new ABSC. When I was in elementary school, there is festival competition in drama. In elementary school, I wrote my first play. We should revive that. I'm suggesting the creation of the Olubadan Cup on cultural creativity, on dance, writing poems. In my days, we were natural actors. We would do Nollywood from the age of 10 and 12 because we were already writing scripts, playing on the streets, and using language. Today, to get someone like me who can act like that has become very difficult. Because now we have some people who don't speak Yoruba. And we have some people who don't eat Amala. We have to revive this tradition. And I pray, and the president of the Olubadan City Council is here, that some of these ideas, creating the Olubadan chair in all the universities here, creating the Olubadan award system, creating the Olubadan Cup, the drama Olubadan Cup, poetry Olubadan Cup, the drama will revive the glory of this city and retain the city as the intellectual capital of Africa. Thank you very much.
Ẹ dákun ẹ bá fún Professor Toyin ọmọ yẹn ní Falola láti wá mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Àkókò tá a ní kí wọ́n lò gan àti ẹ̀ tó pé lọ́mọ wa bí ẹ̀yin tẹ̀sán ọmọ ayé jáde àti ẹ̀rí tó yìn Falola bí. Ní 2009 ni mo mọ Professor Toyin Falola. Téèyàn bá kàwé tí ò fẹ́ sọ mọ́ ló di Professor. Professor Ọmọbẹ́wàjí Da Silva. Àwọn ni wọ́n pè wọ́n pé kán wá fún wọn lóúnjẹ alẹ́ dínà nílé wọn ní Sokoto Street ní UIB. Wọ́n wá ní kí n wá síbẹ̀. Àwa pàdé wọn lọ́mọ Ìbàdàn ní Professor Toyin Falola sì fẹ́ kí n mọ̀ wọ́n. Àwa jọ pàdé. Tí wọ́n bá ti wá sí UI ní gbogbo ìgbà pátá, wọ́n pè mí pé kí n wá bá wọn ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì wọn. Program kan wá wà tá à ń ṣe níjọ́ kan. Bàbá Aláàfin tí wọ́n gbéṣẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀bà Aláàfin Adéyẹmí. Wọ́n wá ń ṣàlàyé nípa pé ní 1976 tíjẹ̀bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ dé Olubadan àti Ṣọ̀ní Adé. Pé jẹ̀bẹ̀ wọ́n wá pe àwọn pé kí Aláàfin báwọn kọ kankan lórí memo láti justify ara wọn. Kábíyèsí wá láwọn ọmọ táwọn ó kọ. Wọ́n lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìwé tí ọmọ Toyin Falola ń kọ làwọn lò. Ìgbà tẹ́mi wọ́n wá pàdé, mo wá ń sọ fún Prof. Toyin Falola pé ìwé wo lẹ ti ẹ̀kọ́ wọ́n láwọn ò ti ẹ̀ rántí mọ́. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Professor Toyin Falola fún ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe fún wa ní ìní. Ìjọ kan náà wọ́n wà tí mo mọ rírì wọn náà bá pè mí wọn náà sábẹ̀ gba dìgírì UI. Mo wá ní pẹ̀lú gbogbo tí ẹ ti ṣe nítorí ní èdè àgbẹ̀jídẹ́ tó fẹ́ gba dìgírì UI wọn náà sábẹ̀ gba dìgírì UI. Àwọn ni the only person lórílẹ̀-èdè àgbáyé tán gba D-Late UI by examination. Ẹ dábẹ́ máa fún Professor Falola látẹ̀wọlé ẹ̀kọ́ sí. Wọ́n ra fọ́ọ̀mù wa, wọ́n submit iṣẹ́ wọn, wọ́n ní ṣe examination fún wọn. Wọ́n á níbò ní kí náà fi yín bẹ̀, wọ́n ní mo mọ̀ bẹ́rẹ̀ dáwọ́ owó ní àtàn bíbí náà ní. Especially Chairman Government Council, City University Ibadan. Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, City University Ibadan, Professor Jide Oweye. I also recognize specially the Vice Chancellor of that University, Dr. Kabir Adeyema. Ekabosa. Wait, control it, please. I just recognize our mother, Olori Bukola Ladoja. Olori Bukola Ladoja. Ẹ káàbọ̀ mà, ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ bá ṣe káàbọ̀ ní fún lórí o. I also recognize Professor Aderemi Adedibu. Please watch it. I recognize the media assistant to Olubadan, Chief Adiola Loko. I recognize specially and present to this wonderful congregation the President General, Central Council of Adayi Degers, Chief Barrister Ajemigi Ajewole Ekabo. Especially, I present to this wonderful assembly, former head of service, Oyo State, Aniaja Agbola. I also recognize retired Colonel Nike Akerele, the former Junior of Olubadan land, and the architect being a remoja, most record. All the ballet, gbogbo ẹ̀yin balẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wà, ẹ bá dìde kẹ́ ẹ̀ faramalé, gbogbo ẹ̀yin balẹ̀ ẹ wà bí pátápátá, balẹ̀ náà wà bí, ẹ dábàá wá fún ọmọ balẹ̀ wa látẹ̀wọ́ ayọ̀. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn ọmọdé àti pátápátá ẹ ṣeun. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin baálẹ̀ náà ẹ ṣeun. Mo rí bí náà former minister of sports Professor David Ladoja. Ẹ dákun mi tẹ́ ẹ bá ẹ̀ka faramalé. Ní báyìí, nígbà tí a ṣe Ìbàdàn week ní May, a fẹ́ fún Professor Falola ní àmì ẹ̀yẹ. Ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò lè wá. Central Council of Adediges wọ́n fẹ́ lo ayẹyẹ yìí láti ṣe ètò yẹn fún wọn. Àwọn bàbá wa former President General ti Mustapha Adébáyọ̀ ìlú, àwọn ni wọ́n bá wa ṣáájú láti gbé fún wọn. Gbogbo member executive council CCI tẹ́ wá bí ẹ máa bọ̀ wájú. All the members of the Executive Council, Central Council of Adediges, ẹ máa bọ̀ wájú bí. Táwọn former chairman Ìbàdàn week náà bá wà bí, ká máa bọ̀ bí. Chief Ayoyinka Babatunde kò recognize you. Alhaji Abiola Ali, Chairman Ìbàdàn Cultural Festival 2025, àwọn náà ti wà bí. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ní ti báyọ̀ yìí ló bá fi fún Professor Falola.
So, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. Islander.
What's the highest award many years ago, which is the very top. It is a recognition of professional
Any.
Historian of the image of Uganda worldwide.